Yeah. Um, this video is not like a new video, but I wanted to explain something real quick since at Reality News. This is a customer right here, man. I'm telling you, man. Um, when you can't keep up with the payments, not saying in his situation, but when you can't keep up with the payments and you know when it's time for them to probably repo, or you know that day is, tick-tocking on the clock, ticking. Frustrations can build. It can build and it can really like cause you to do some things that you probably don't or probably shouldn't need to do. Cause this dude going to jail. He already went, locked up. I don't know if he's still locked up or whatever, but this right here is crazy. I mean, this is somebody like, take a look at this, right? And let's deep dive real quick. Pause. When you got somebody doing some stuff, doing something like this, pulling a move like this is somebody that not only, saying his back was against the wall, that's an understatement. This is somebody who probably got a, house probably foreclosed. He probably like stuff probably already outside. Ain't got the money to keep up with the mortgage payment. Property taxes probably done been kicking his ass. And lost his job. And now he about to lose his car too. So just think about it with all those things, y'all, in one big pot of what the fuck. He just crashed out, man. He feel like he ain't got nothing to really and we ain't even got to talking about kids yet. You gotta think about it. Somebody like this with kids and that don't really know how they gonna take care of their kids. But this is why, and I'm gonna tell y'all, why it's important to save your money. I don't care if it's $2. Stash something away. Because what may not seem a lot, as in let's just say $2, just try to save or put away. All that little money is gonna start adding up slowly but for surely. Right? And money like that you need for a rainy day. Money that you saved and stacked up, and put away. For something just in case like this. Whether it's you coming to getting your car repossessed by the dealership because you ain't making the payments. Money stashed away, like something you may need to dig your hand into just in case on a rainy day if you need to like make a mortgage payment that you not been keeping up with, not opening up your mail and checking it and reading and seeing what you need to take care of. This is why that's all important. And obviously, when you look at this as an example right here, like this man right here, haven't been saving. He probably, I don't want to say couldn't afford to save, because anything, you can save anything. You can save some pennies. And we got this thing called Coinstar, where you can put out those pennies that you save and stacked up quarters and nickels and dimes, and that turn into dollars. And you can save that way. It ain't necessarily got to start off with just paper dollar cash. Coins. So this is somebody that's fed up, and I'm advising like another reason why I want to speak on this subject is because I don't want to like have people thinking like this is the way to to react when life is not going your way at the moment. Sometimes you got to like chin up, and if life hits your ass with an uppercut, you may stumble a little bit, but don't fall. And if you do fall, it's okay. As long as you get back up. Pick your ass back up. And if you fall, you better pick your punk ass up. Like, you got to have that type of motivation with life, because if you don't, you're going to crumble. And nobody's going to care. Nobody's going to care. Don't look for nobody to care. That's the first thing. God first is number one. And don't look for nobody to care. Don't look for nobody to feel sorry for you, because ain't nobody got time for that shit. You shouldn't have time to try to look for nobody to feel sorry for you, because you're going through some stuff. You shouldn't look for nobody to, to look out for you just because you feel like they supposed to, because they're your family, they're your blood. You got to treat family like, you got to treat your family like they ain't your blood. And not in a bad way either. Listen to me. Don't expect them to support you. Don't expect them to give you nothing. You got to look at it as if they just somebody you've been knowing for all your life. Because if you get in that mentality, you're not going to have no expectations out of nobody. You're going to do for yourself, and that should motivate you to stay self-motivated, to keep yourself, like, to not drown in no sort of type of discomfort or misery, or feeling like that you ain't got nothing else left to give, to always keep yourself pushing, to keep yourself motivated, keep yourself strong, stay prayed up, right? Because it's just you and God. And I ain't talking about just you and God at the end of the day. It's always that before you wake up, when you wake up in the morning, in the middle of the day, all the way throughout, 365. You got to keep yourself connected and close to God, because when you keep yourself connected and close to Him, man, I'm telling you, when that self-love kick in, along with the happiness within inside of you, you ain't going to worry about what's not in your control. You're going to just do the best that you can every single day and make sure that you keep pushing towards greatness. To being as great as you can be, man. So you can bounce back. Get that car back that was repossessed. Save and stack your paper. Find a new job. Don't stop, because finding a job is a job. For number one, let me just get that straight right now. No easy task about that. And you have to keep on moving. You have to treat it like it's a workout. When you feel that burning, you feel like you just losing, you just trying to catch your breath, and you just keep going, just keep pushing. That's how you got to do life. You got to feel, when you feel like you ain't got nothing else left, you got to still keep pushing. And when you're done, yeah, you're going to be breathing, you try to catch your breath, but listen, you didn't give up. It's only going to make you stronger mentally, make you better and stronger physically. Because by this guy doing this right here, I mean, what does it really solve? Nothing. He's still going to be pissed off. He's still going to be mad. It ain't really take no anger away by him doing that. And I just want anybody else to know, no matter what race you are, crashing out is not going to help a damn thing. You got to be strong enough to just take that shit on the chin, pause, and keep moving. Because nobody cares. But you have to. You have to care about you. And if most people in this world cared about their damn self and stopped thinking and worried about everybody else, we won't be having no issues in this world. Definitely won't be having no black on black crime and, you know what I mean, all that bullshit, like, and then white people or whatever color that, do shit like this, like, it won't be no room for that. It's just like everything will be in a tight space. It won't be no room for the bullshit. Because you're focused. And that's a lot of things, like in this world, we have so many distractions. We have so many things that can take our eye away from the goal and the purpose of what we need to be focused on. So we let little shit like, may not even be little. It could be something big, but still the fact that of the distraction, the power of distraction is a motherfucker. Power in that. So what you have to do, you have to keep your eyes on the prize. You have to keep your eyes on just focused and not focused on what happened yesterday. Not focused on what you lost the day before. Whether it's your car, your house. The shit gonna sting. I know. We human. We made out of flesh. I get it. But you can't let the rest of your days of the past determine on the future of tomorrow. Because if you do, you're gonna not be moving at all. You're just gonna be stationary. How are you gonna ever get anything done when you're stationary and you keeping your mind stagnant on the fact that some shit that's just out of your control and that already happened? See, I'm here to motivate because I know that people going through tough times. I went through tough times. We all go through tough times. But we got to keep our head to the sky. As long as you live, keep your head to the skies. And it ain't gonna work the way I'm making it sound. Because you have to have this one important thing that you must have in order for anything to go into your favor. Faith. And one more thing. Your relationship with God. So, to say, this guy right here that crashed his shit up into that dealership, oh, he paid for the consequences, probably still paying for it. But what also has to be in the mindset of anybody who paying for any sort of type of consequences they doing, I wonder, do they ask themselves? And if they don't, then you know that they really ain't trying to show no type of growth. But that question that they should ask themselves is, was it worth it? Was it worth you going and doing something that was so unnecessary that you thought that could solve your problem and didn't do a damn thing but made your problems worse? Sensei Reality TV. Like to be subscribed to the channel. I'll holler at y'all later. One love. Peace.